All right, financial math classes. Today we're talking about the allocation of monthly payment for mortgage loans. So we've talked about this for just normal loans. Only difference with a normal loan and a mortgage loan is mortgages tend to be much more money, hundreds of thousands of dollars. The allocation of the monthly mortgage. So we talked about how to calculate the monthly payments using the table. So you calculate the monthly payments, and then each month interest is calculated, how much you owe interest. And the first part of your monthly payment goes to paying off all the monthly interest, and then whatever left over goes towards the principal to pay down the principal. One thing I know, so interest is principal times rate times time. We just use the simple interest formula. Time on all these for a mortgage loan, because you're paying every month, the time in terms of year for 1 month would be 1/12 of a year. So T for all the problems that we do today, time is 1/12 of a year. All right, 1 month. The interest is deducted. We just talked about this. So here is an example of the table. What I want you to notice is check out how much goes to principal each month. Just a couple of $100, not even $200, goes to paying off the interest or paying down the principal. So you would never calculate out this table by hand. There are spreadsheets and computer applications that calculate out this. You type in the numbers, but it is good to understand why in their first few years, even first 10 or 15 years, why the principal on your loan is going down so slowly when you're putting in a $2,000 monthly payment, right? But this is only going down $200. It's because the interest is so high. As you pay off more, the interest goes down and more the payment goes towards that. But it takes, for a 30-year mortgage, which is pretty standard, your first few years of paying it off, you're only going to be a couple $100 is going to be going to the principal. So let's look at how this is calculated. So the price of a new home you want to purchase is $310,000. You purchase a home with a 20% down payment and finance the remaining amount for 25 years at 5%. Your monthly payment is $1,450.80. Complete the payment schedule. So $1,450, that's the $1,450.80. The amount of interest. So to figure out the amount of interest, it is that simple interest formula, which is the principal times the rate times the time. Principal, we just use this one, so it would be 248,000 times the rate is 5%. That's a little bit better of an interest rate than the 8% we've been seeing a lot in these problems. Times, remember time for these is always 1/12. You could always just divide by 12 at the end. But so the amount of interest on a calculator, 248,000 times 0.05 times 1 divided by 12 comes out to 1,033.33. So the amount of principal, what you want to do, you subtract these two. So the monthly payment minus the amount for interest goes to the amount for principal. So 1450.80 minus 110.33 comes out to $417.47. $417.47. And then to figure out the new balance, you do the old balance minus the amount of principal. So 248,000 minus 1447. That comes out to 247,582.53. And then you do the whole process again with your new principal being the previous balance. So the new principal is going to be 247,582.53 times the rate times the time, 1/12, 1 month. And then you do that all again. So the 247,582.53 times 0.05 times 1 divided by 12 comes out to 1,031.59. Again, it's $1450.80. So minus those, so 1450.8 minus 1031.59. That comes out to 419.21. And then you subtract from the previous balance of 247, 582.53 minus 419.21 comes out to 247, 163.32. So $247,163.32. You're gonna do it one more time. I'm not gonna do all 6 months because I think you're getting the process, but you just calculate the interest again with the old principal. So 247, 163.32 times 0.05 times 1 divided by 12 comes out to 1,029.85. Oh, should note that the monthly payment does not change. It is the same every month, 1480, 1450.80. So now I need to do the 1450.80 minus the interest, 1029.85. That comes out to 420.95. And then subtract the previous balance. So 247, 163.32 minus 420.95 comes out to 246,742.37. And you just continue down the whole way to figure out. So the monthly payment minus the amount of interest is the amount of principal, and then you do the balance, the previous balance minus the amount of principal to find the new balance. Just keep going until the table is complete. And then just remember, what's important to know is why the interest, why the amount of your balance is going down so slowly when you're making almost a $1,500 payment every month, but it's only going down about $400. Is because of the interest. You have to pay off the interest from month to month first, and then the rest goes to principal. All right. And that'll do it. I think next time we were talking about property taxes. Cool.